Hey guys, Scott here. First thing I want to mention is why I only have a video on signing up with HostGator and not other hosting companies. There are a lot of good hosting companies that I could have covered, but I decided to only cover the one that I feel is the best. HostGator is a great hosting company for beginners and advanced webmasters. Their servers and hosting accounts support everything you'll ever need for a website, and they also have some great plans you can join. So if you're ready to sign up with a hosting company, I highly recommend HostGator. I've used them for quite some years now and have had a great experience. You can get to HostGator's site from any link on my page, text or image, it doesn't matter. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then there'll be a link in the information box to HostGator's page and also this page. I'm just going to use the text link right here. Now you'll see HostGator's homepage. Note this coupon code here. They usually always have a sale on for initial purchases, so remember to check the code here to get a discount. To avoid confusion and keep this video short, ignore everything else and select this web hosting link here. This is what you'll want if you are creating a website of any kind, forum, blog, content site, anything. The first option you'll have is Linux web hosting or Windows web hosting. The web hosting you choose here is unrelated to what you use on your computer. I recommend leaving Linux web hosting selected. Most websites use Linux web hosting anyway. I would say only ever go Windows web hosting if you know for sure that you'll need it, which you are pretty much guaranteed not to. Okay, now there are 3 plans to choose from. There's Hatchling, Baby, and Business. All 3 have unlimited disk space and bandwidth. Disk space is the amount of storage you're allowed to use on your hosting account, and bandwidth is the amount of data your account is allowed to send and receive. So basically bandwidth determines how much traffic you're allowed to have. With both being unlimited, you don't have to worry about either. The main difference between the accounts is the amount of domains you're allowed. With the Hatchling plan, you're only allowed 1 domain linked to your account. This means that you can have yoursite.com linked to this account and no more. With the Baby and Business plan though, you can add as many domains as you want to your account. So you can have like yoursite1.com, yoursite2.com, etc. put into the one hosting account. So if you know you're going to have one website and never create any more, then it is cheaper to go with the Hatchling plan. On the other hand, if you want to create multiple sites or think you'll make another site down the track, you should go with the Baby plan. Now the Business plan is mainly for those who are creating an e-commerce website, where you'll be selling items and need to accept payments and private information, because you get free SSL here. Free SSL means that you can encrypt and secure certain pages of your website so that customers can safely enter private information, credit card details, etc. Now you can see there is quite a big list of features under each plan. It will just confuse you if I go through all of them, and you don't really need to know what each one does anyway. But if you want to know what a certain one is, you can click the question mark icon beside each item here. I'll just cover the important stuff. First, you can see that you get a site builder with all the plans if you decide to use it. There's a 45-day money-back guarantee. There's unlimited subdomains for each plan, which are domains like blog.yoursite.com. Each plan has unlimited FTP accounts, which are accounts you create that have access to your disk space on your hosting account. There's WordPress hosting so that you can easily and quickly install WordPress to blog with. You get unlimited MySQL databases. These are used by web applications like forums, blogs, content management systems, etc. Being unlimited means that you can install as many applications on your website as you want. All these are just the different coding supported, which it supports more than you'll ever need. You get unlimited POP3 accounts. These are your email accounts you can set up for your website, and there is no limit to how many you can create. You can make email accounts like you@yoursite.com, support@yoursite.com, whatever you need. All accounts come with cPanel, which I have tutorials on how to use that. That's basically all the main stuff you need to know. Now just select Order Now for the plan you want to use. I'm going to go with the baby as I want to be able to add more domains to my account later. There are Order Now buttons at the top and bottom of the page, so I'm just going to select Order Now for the baby plan. We want to register a new domain, and then type the domain you want here. It's best to choose a .com, although you can have others like .net, .org, info. Now you will most likely not get the domain you want, as it is probably taken. So you're going to have to play around with the domain name until you find one that's available. I'm going to make a fitness site, so I'll try fitnessmadeeasy.com. Okay, so it's taken all three .com, .net and .org. So I'll change it around a bit and try fitnesssuccess.com. The only one available is the .org, however I want a .com, so I'm going to go back and try again. Let's try makefitnesssuccess.com. Okay, this one's available. I'm going to use makefitnesssuccess.com. When you're choosing your domain name, try to have one or more keywords of your niche in there. This helps with search engine listings. Also try not to make your domain name too long or complicated, as you want people to be able to remember it easily. Take the time to play around trying out different domain names. It's worth finding a good one. Once you find the domain name you want, check the Available Order Now box and click Continue. Now we want to choose our billing cycle. I'm going to pay monthly, as this is more of a test website that I'll be using to make tutorial videos, so I don't think I'll need it for more than a year or so. Now remember that coupon code from the home page, if there was one. Enter it here to get a nice discount, then click Calculate Totals. The total will include the cost of the domain name, which is a once-off fee per year of $15, plus the cost of your hosting. If you choose to pay monthly, it will be the cost of your first month's hosting. So now select I am a new customer and click Continue. Now you will need to enter all your details. I'm going to speed up the video here, so you don't have to watch me enter all my details. Just remember that under Additional Information, your username and password will be the username and password for accessing the control panel to your website. Here, you'll have two different ways to pay, either using PayPal or a credit card. Whichever you prefer to use is fine. It is safe to use your credit card as this is a secure site. I'm going to enter my credit card details as I find that easier. Once you've filled out everything, click Yes to state that you have read the terms and conditions of use and agree to them. Just click the link above to read them. Once you've done that, click Verify My Order, then double check the information and click Process My Order. You should get an email as soon as you click Process My Order, so I'll check my email now. This email basically says that my order has been confirmed and I'll receive my account details within 20 minutes. Now, it usually won't take 20 minutes, so I'm just going to check again. Less than 1 minute later, I got the second email with my account information, which looks like this. Once you purchase your account, it can take up to 48 hours for your domain name to link to your website. So until it is linked, you'll have to access your website with the direct URL, which is in this email. To access your control panel, click this link. And to visit your website, click this link. Until you actually build your website, it will just have the default HostGator starter page. All your account details can be found at the top of this email. Now that you have your own domain name and hosting account, learn how to use cPanel and how to build your website at makewebsitesuccess.com in the Creation section. Once you've created your website, you can then move on to building traffic and making money. I hope this video helped, and to make sure that your website is successful, you should visit my website at www.makewebsitesuccess.com often and learn as much as you can. You should also sign up to my newsletter on the right to receive regular tips and information on making your website successful.